Alright, people, we're gonna make a video analysis of this situation that is going on in Venezuela right now. Like I said in the other video, pretty much it's a bunch of bullshit. Rich people mad because they lost their favorite political parties lost power fucking over 10 years ago in 1998 when Chavez came to power. After he died a year ago, that he died, they probably think that right now is the right time to start their bullshit again. And 'cause Hugo Chavez was elected in 1998 after a long road to get there. Before 1998, he spent time through all Venezuela, like for probably about 5 years, educating people about things that needed to be addressed. So finally, that paid off. And in '98, he was elected president. Just a few years later, in 2002, there was a coup attempt against him and his government, and they almost got away with it if it wasn't for the people. So the people came back and rescued pretty much the whole situation. Chavez came back. The people who organized the coup, some of them left to Miami, some of them went into hiding, whatever. So basically, Chavez was in power for all these years, and then he died a year ago. So now these people probably think that it's the right time to retake on this bullshit again. So my point is, just a little overview of how this shit has been happening. That for over 10 years, the right wing has been losing elections in Venezuela because the majority of people support other ideas. Basically that are opposite to the fucking right wing. So we have this shit going on in Venezuela right now. And there's this person, ANDREINA NASH, who made this video, what's really going on in Venezuela a few weeks ago. And then you see on CNN in Spanish and on Univision, Telemundo, all this footage of people fighting and protests and the so-called students and this and that. But they don't show you what I'm about to show you right now. They don't show you this video. As you can see in the background of this video right here, you can see that this is an affluent part of the city. This is in Caracas, Venezuela. This is a rich neighborhood. So basically that's what's going on. Rich fucking people rioting on their own rich neighborhoods. It's like everywhere in the world, rich people enjoy and poor people protest. Well, in Venezuela, poor people enjoy and rich people is protesting right now in the streets. Now, what I want to show you is this video of all these people that you see right here. They are anti-government. They don't like the government. They don't like Chavez. They don't like Nicolás Maduro. They are against the government. But there's a difference. Some of these people is actually blocking the streets, fucking up their own neighborhoods, filling them up with trash, burning shit. And some of the neighbors in the same rich part of this city, and this one in particular, are against that shit. So you're gonna see two groups of people, both of them anti-government, against the government, going at each other, because even within the opposition, within the people that is against the government, they losing it. Why? Because there's these fucking stupid hardliners that want to set the fucking city on fire. So it's bullshit about peaceful protests and this and that. And there's people that, they don't like the government. They want to get their ideas across. But they probably believe that, we need to do this shit democratically. So these are the two differences in shit. The hardliner people in Venezuela want to force shit. They lost and they can take a motherfucking loss. Take a fucking loss. If you lose, you fucking lose. Try again in the next elections and shit. But anyways, this was happening right now. Check it out. Basically, right now the lady on the white shirt is arguing with the lady on the turquoise shirt, saying, "Oh, they robbed me and they kidnapped me and they had me at gunpoint and they didn't do that to you." And she's telling her, "Yes, they have robbed me 3 times." Da da da. They're talking about insecurity. So this lady right here, she's telling them, "Please open up the fucking roads," and she's even saying, "Call the cops, call 171, call the cops," because this other group of people right here, they wanna riot and burn their shit out of their own rich neighborhoods. Now this chick right here, she got cut by the other white, the shirt in the white, the lady in the white shirt. So they throwing insults at everybody. So a group of people wants to block the street, and the other group of people want the street to be open because they have to go to work, they have to take the kids to school. This is all rich people on a rich neighborhood. All these people is against the government. They all hate the government, but you see, they can't even agree in one fucking thing because a group of people is closing shit up, and they tell them, "No, you don't protest this way. Open up the roads." She's telling her, "I'm your neighbor. I live here. I live in this neighborhood. Just relax. Calm down." The lady in the turquoise shirt wants to open up the streets, and they're trying to clean it up, but as you can see, they're throwing out bricks. This is like the fascist right wingers, the Hitler motherfuckers, and for the most part, it's the rich white elite in Venezuela. So she's telling her that this is not the way you fight for a change, etc., etc. So this lady right here, she's telling them, "Open up the fucking road. We are damaging our own cause." She said, "I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old daughter, and they don't even want to eat because of this. They're too scared." He said, "I can't even go buy baby food for my kid because we can't even open up the roads to go to the store." So the one talking is saying, "I want to open up, but they tell me that I'm a pro-government and they want to hit me and I live here. They tell me that I'm uneducated, but I study medicine or whatever." So the people that is closing shit up and want to destroy everything is accusing their own neighbors, the ones who want the streets to be open and for them to stop burning shit all over the place. They are accusing them of being pro-government people and uneducated, and they think they don't live in those neighborhoods, but they're telling them, "No, I live in this neighborhood. I'm a medicine student. I'm not uneducated. Don't call me like this. Don't insult me. I just want the streets to be open and clean." And these other people is telling me, "No, fuck you. You are with the government." Da da da. This is the type of madness, man. But of course, all the goddamn media and shit, and this little person, that made the "What's Going On in Venezuela" in a nutshell video. They're not gonna show you this shit, man, because they have an agenda. But this is what's really happening in the streets. Even people that is against the government is also against these motherfuckers burning the fuck shit down out of everything, because they're not no peaceful protests and shit. They just burning their own rich neighborhoods. There ain't shit going on in the middle class, low middle class, poor neighborhoods. They chilling, they having fun. It's people on rich fucking neighborhoods with houses value over fucking $500,000 and shit like that are fucking making all this chaos in Venezuela. So let's watch a little more. She said, "I can't even go to the shopping center. What the fuck? This cannot be."
¿Sabes lo que provoca? Al salir el carro, chama, y llevarme todo ese gentío por delante.
She said, "You know what I feel like? Like just run the fuck out of everybody that is blocking the street." And they're saying how many diseases and sickness are gonna come out of here. This is garbage. So they're destroying their own neighborhoods. This gentleman right here saying we're living in a country of ignorant people. He said there's a group of neighbors that want this open, and this other group of neighbors don't let us drive our cars. So she says, I'm a student, I'm a professional, I'm not with this shit. And these people's not even with the government. They're against the government too. They probably hate the government, but they are also against all this shit. These people just fucking psychos.
Poniendo una vaina de metal, ella lo iba a detener, mira, la cortó, le cortó todo el brazo, mira la muchacha ahí.
So rich neighbors fighting amongst each other because a group of them is hardliners and they want to just blow shit up, their own neighborhood, and then these other neighbors with more common sense, they're like, what? Hold on, wait a fucking minute. Yeah, I'm against the government too, but you burning the fuck out of the fucking neighborhood. You know, fuck you. So that's basically what's going on as of today in Venezuela. There's no massive protests and shit. There's only people fucking, you know, dividing amongst themselves and just acting all fucking stupid like this, and that's what it is. So this is the real chaos in Venezuela. Rich people complain about being rich, and now rich people gone wild with each other. Rich people riding on their own rich neighborhoods. You see all these big houses. You see these people has money. They should be happy. They probably have a nice car, nice house, nice income. And look what the fuck they're doing. Fighting like idiots for nothing because they don't like the government that helps the poor people, because they don't like the government that increase the fucking literacy level in Venezuela, and you know, it's just for progress of their fucking country for everybody. They want to be the only ones, so that's why they're mad. They're mad because they are afraid of justice and equality. That's why they're mad. So fuck them.